All right, so MDIA is the one that we really have on watch. I really do like MDIA here. I guess for its 5 minute high break, it's gonna break its 10 minute low here, so I'm not gonna trade it on this dip. We're gonna see what it wants to do at the open. There's an immediate pop up there. Dang. So if we can get it on a micro pullback here. Buy there at VWAP. Oh, really bad fill at 42. Massive seller at 50. So kind of stuck here. Gotta be really careful. I'm in at 42. I should sell already. 22. Get rid of it. It's back to 38. It is holding VWAP, and the next 1 minute's gonna open here pretty soon. It's 46. We need to break 50, especially on this next 1 minute here. Spreads are terrible. That's one thing I didn't check on this stock was the spreads. So pulled back. Jesus, that's a massive pullback. So big mistake that I didn't check this one. I'm trying to sell here at 19 for the loss. So it took a massive loss on that one. I mean, I guess it's kind of my fault as well. I got a very bad fill. So I kind of, I did not do well on this one. I honestly thought I had more potential based on how I was trading pre-market. I thought I had a lot more potential, but I guess this was not the one. So we're already starting off with a massive loss today. 20-cent loss. About $80. So this one's halted going down. Okay, so PSTX, AMTD. AMTD's popping up here. Could get in for the break of 9, but I need to see this hold. Spreads aren't the best either. Damn, never mind. So everything that was looking good, everything that was looking good is selling off here. It's just trash. RAV. APDN. What did I say? APDN. So popping up here. This one doesn't look too bad. Hmm. 'So I'm gonna wait for its next 1 minute candle to open. As long as it can hold VWAP, I think this would be good. I'll take a starter at 39 there, 500 shares. See if they can get back above into the 40s. There's 43 for a second. We need to pop up into the high 40s here. It's still holding VWAP, so I feel a little more confident in it. There's 45 now. There's 50. Can we break 50? Yes, we can. Selling at 53. Almost a double top there. So that was a nice dip buy. So 39 and sold at 53. Didn't quite break out how I wanted it to. We'll go ahead and take another entry here on this 5 minute candle. We're going to look for the break, especially through 67. So back down to 40, back down to 39. The ask wasn't showing that though. $42, $40. There's 30, 20 now. So back down below on this 5 minute, and now it doesn't look good at all. It's damn. Broke it slow. That was a nasty rejection there. So this one's kind of done. TUP. This is hitting the scans now. This one doesn't look bad on its 10 minute. MDIA resumes when in about a minute. PSTX. APDN. AMTD. AMTD popping back up to VWAP here. RAV. AMTD. I'm going to watch AMTD because at least AMTD has some volume in it. But now it's rejecting too much. This is insane. I kind of want to see AMTD come back up here. Right now it's kind of flagging on a pullback, I think. So here's the first candle to pull back. Second candle. This second candle would have to break through VWAP and hold above VWAP. If it just touches VWAP and then rejects, then it's basically a bear flag. So let's go and watch MDIA on resumption here. So selling off. PSTX popping back up to VWAP though. I did draw a flag on the 5 minute. If it can pop above this level, it wouldn't look too bad. Definitely need to come back above VWAP. Hardly any volume in on it. APDN just selling off. So TUP doesn't look bad at all. Go wait for its next 10 minute. Damn, that broke through 11 like nothing. All the way back down to 94 for a second. I do like this one. H's DT got halted. Oh, that's such a... No, I pressed cancel. Oh, that sucks. Should I just stop out here? I don't want to hit the bid. Dude, that sucks. I'm gonna sell there at 28. I'm gonna get rid of that. Dude, that sucked. Sold at 21. What? Okay, I sold at 28. I was almost for sure I'd sell at 28. I've seen 28. I accidentally pressed the buy key and it filled me at 11.19. It's just a terrible filler right off the bat. The TUP, I do like this one. This one actually looks really good. It's actually a really good fill. It's just I didn't want to hold up position long enough. Once it dipped below 11, I wanted to get a better position below 11, but I accidentally pressed the key. So that's kind of unfortunate. I could buy in here, but kind of wondering if I should wait for a pullback. Might just break the highs without me here on both the 5 and 10 minute. We'll see. I'll buy the dip. Buy the dip at 11. Bro, I'm gonna buy there at 31. Trying to buy the dip. I put 300 shares and I'm gonna average into it. See if it breaks its low here. It's 39. What I don't want to see is a break of 11 and a massive flush. Still holding there, 20. Okay, there we go. There's a break. It's 19. I mean, it's still holding up a bit. I don't want to see a massive flush down to 11 though. There's 1102. We need to pop up. It's 11. There's a break of 11. Can we pop back up here? Let's see. Should I step out? Can we pop up here is what I'm curious of. Practically a double bottom here. There's a break again. I'm adding there at 11 though. So now my average is about 11.15. Definitely want to see this back above 11. I don't think we're going to see it. Might have to hit the bid here. Now it's finishing really low. So I think I just judged this one completely wrong. I expected this pullback to hold, but pop up to 11 here. Another low 1 minute finish. There's so much green coming through, but there's no movement at all. I want to see this pop back up to the 90s. All that green, like there's tons of green, but nothing's. I'm gonna stop it with a loss here, I guess. Take the loss, so oh well. Now it pops up. So that was a really bad trade. 600 shares. That was a bad stop. Completely bad stop. I really thought that this one was gonna pull back 2 candles and then rip, but I was okay with it, coming back to 11, buying the dip, and then expecting a pop back up, but no, this one's done. It's retraced its moves too much at this point. I really expected the 5 minute to pop up and the 10 minute to pop up as well, but that was just not a good trade there. That was a way bigger loss than it should have taken. Basically a 30-cent loss with 600 shares. Still not going to give up on this stock though. Next 5 minute opens. Wow. So, okay. So in really high here at 37. Jesus, dude. These fills are just so bad. See if we can break over. 1150 something is the high to break. Now we're getting this chop. God, man, I got such a bad fill. It's not even funny. Struggling at 26. Want to see it above in the 30s again. It's 34, 38. Selling there. Well, canceling it and trying to see if we can get a pop. There's 88. Not quite getting filled on any of my exits though. I'm not getting filled anywhere and it's coming all the way back down. I'm gonna have to turn this into a loser. Ah, my god, it's so stupid, bro. Nope, I'm about to cut it. Dude, I wasn't filled on anything. That's so annoying. We could have hit the bid, but I wanted to give it a chance. No, I'm getting rid of it there. I'm just stopping out the loss. Screw it. Oh well. So that sucks. Oh, and look at that. Now possibly back. Jesus, man. So I'm already getting frustrated. Another 15-cent loss. So I'm definitely done for the day. 300. Like, that was a solid winner there, too. I know it was. That's what sucks. Like, obviously, this was a massive loser. But this was a big winner. I just couldn't get filled on my position. I couldn't get sell it. And I tried multiple times. That just sucks. I should have hit the bid, but I didn't want to undersell myself and then it rips on me. So when it popped up to 70, I tried to sell and then I couldn't get filled, so I canceled it. Popped up to 88, tried to sell, couldn't get filled. And that's because I have smart routing too, which is insane. Like, I should be able to get filled on it. And I think I also have a 2-cent offset, or at least a 1-cent offset. So, I mean, I should be getting filled, but we're taking an entry here again. I'm not sure where I'm filled at this time. See if we can get a pop back up. 66. We get a stronger push. Break through its last high here. High is 88. So this is what I don't want to see, is it come all the way back down. Like, at least hold so I know I can trust you and add to my position this next 1 minute. I don't even know where I'm in at, so now it's rejecting on me. It's already a red trade again. So 2 massive rejections. This is starting to form a symmetrical triangle though. So let's see it break this low, I guess. It's coming back to 40, come back to 50. Can we break above 50 to 62 once more? I'm gonna add there at 59, looking for the next 1 minute high break. So now I have a pretty high average here. 65, can we go reach the high again? Is it gonna double top? I want to see it rip through. See it in the 60s once more, let's see. 60 again, can we see the break of 60? So choppy here. It should have broken out already. Nope. False break. I don't even know what the high of this one was. It's gonna reject on me, I feel like. High is 70 there. 59 and 41. My average has to be like 54 or something. 65. Either break. I'm selling here at 61 if I can. Trying to get rid of it at 60. I don't even want to get rid of it there at 60. Look at that. That's, I don't want to undersell myself, but it keeps coming up and rejecting, coming up, rejecting. This is the break I was looking for, was the break of its last high here of 88. So, I mean, just trash. I can't get filled here. Sold at 60. Like, that's, oh my god, that's so annoying, dude. It's so choppy in this little range. Like, it's starting to become pretty annoying. I'm looking for that break, but not quite getting it. Buying the dips, I guess, would work better on this one than the scalps, because the scalps are just selling off like bad. Buying there at 59. So bought the dip, popped up to 71. So I guess I'll try and get rid of it there at 69. Oh my gosh, that was a... Sheesh, I timed that one perfectly. Because all the way back down here. So sold it at 70 actually. That was a 10-cent move. So now we're back down. And I also just realized I'm not following my rules. I made some rules and I'm not even following them. I completely forgot about this. This weekend, I'm going to leave again. I'm going to go on a little, not vacation, but go for a little break. And I'm for sure going to be studying this whole weekend as to what I'm doing wrong, or just looking at the trades and practicing my trades and seeing where I'm messing up. Because, I mean, it's back to back to back to back losers. Like, I started off okay, or like today I started off bad, and then I made some money, and then I'm, doing bad again. And I know emotions has a lot to do with it because I'm getting frustrated. Okay, so this is the level of support. We have a 2 candle pullback here. 5-minute does not look the best. 10-minute didn't break its high either. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Buy a pullback entry. Now it's breaking its high now. Yeah, so like the dip buys are the better option here because it's just selling off as soon as it breaks, it sells off. I didn't get the pullback I was looking for. Okay, so next 5-minute is going to open here. I could average into this, which I think I might just do. So we'll look to add at the low of this candle. Low of this candle is 45s. See if you break 45 here, and it's 47. $45. So add in there at 45. See if you can break back above into the 50s. Not quite, breaking lower here. There's a drop there. 47. Can we get to 50 again? Nah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this. This is just not gonna work. And that's kind of my fault for getting in too early there. A lot of green coming through, but no movement on the ask. It's 47. Yeah. So it popped up to 47, then immediately saw red coming through. So I'm gonna try and get rid of it at 40, take a small loss on it. Not quite gonna get my fill. Small spike there, still not filled. Doesn't seem to matter. Yeah, no, now it's breaking lower. Like this one's kind of done. I just gotta get rid of my position here. I just don't want to sell with this big of a loss straight up. But I'm just making it worse, waiting it out, waiting it out. I'm not making this loss any better. Trying to get rid of it on the ask if I can. So look at that, all the way back up to 47, dude. That's so stupid. That doesn't make any sense. How does it get, like, what? All the way back to 47. So at this point, this is really choppy. I want to enter for a short, but I'm going to wait for it to hit her support, and then I'll enter for a short position. If anything, I'd be going for the break of 11. No, I'm going to skip it. I'm not going to short it. APDN popped up, but now it's selling off. MDIA, PSTX, AMTD, VRAX, DUO, HSDT, MTC. Here's a pullback on TUP. I guess I will trade it for a short. Massive seller stack there at 37. So didn't quite get my entry on this short. Took a starter here. Well, try to get one. I got it at 23 for a short. It's probably gonna pop up here, but I can add into it. It's just now looking at it, do I really want to add into this? So now it's held its low 4 different times. It has to break lower on this candle, break below 11. Yeah, see, like, this is what I don't want to see. Now it's starting to change. So popping up again. I don't want to see it go all the way back up and hit the 40s or something like that. I want to see this break 11, if anything. There's 09, 03. We get a break below VWAP though. I'm at there at 06. Well, yeah, 06. And we're gonna try and get this breakthrough 11 here. It's 1103. So maybe not the best ad. This is probably gonna be a mistake if I'm being honest. I was expecting a bigger drop on its 1 minute through 11, but now we're having a spike here. Now it's popping back up. Now I'm definitely red on the trade. A bit of a sideways consolidation formation on its 1 minute, so we can still wait for that break of 11. It's hovering above VWAP, so it's churning here. Just got to give it some time, I guess. Brought my average really low though. So popping all the way up here. I'm gonna have to add into my position most likely to average in. But if we get a massive spike, then we're screwed. The TP popping up here now. Held the low twice, practically a double bottom. So if we don't see a rejection here, then we're never gonna see it, and I'm gonna have to suffer a loss. It's gonna have to break this low here, like, and I don't think it's gonna do it. It really need a flush on this one. Back down to 13. It had to finish low and then also break this next low and flush through 11. I would rather see this one break its last low here of 1110. So there's 1109. So can it hold below 1109? And then if it does, can this next 1 minute break through 11 and finally finish below VWAP? 1106, 4, 2. So again, still churning here. We did get the rejection I was looking for, but now we still haven't broken through 11. 1102 now. There's the break. Selling here at 91. So that was a nice, nice but very long trade. I was in very early on that. Brought my loss down to pretty much half. So it took a lot longer than I expected. Again, I needed it to break this low. and needed it to reject. So I waited it out because I knew this was going to be a pullback. But if it kept holding, then I would have to stop up for a loss for sure. If it held at like 11.25, that was it for me. But thankfully, it actually broke through, and finally we got the break of 11 on short, so that was a nice trade. Just took a lot longer than I expected. I was gonna go for a quick scalp originally on this candle. If it broke through 11, I was gonna get that quick scalp in. But I guess this one worked out better because it actually broke pretty deep into the 1080 range, I guess. So that wasn't that bad. Still looking for other things to trade though. MTC does not look bad here. It's just below view up. I don't really know about it. I don't think I want to trade it. MDIA is just an unfortunate trade entirely. That was chasing this one for sure. I didn't want to miss the move. Definitely feeling FOMO. This one's flagging. You got a huge symmetrical triangle forming here. Okay, so I do like AMTD here. But it does need to hold above, and it does need to finally break this level. Once it breaks this level, 1070, this is the one to watch. Or 870, my bad. So 870 is the level to watch. Once it gets above that level, I think this is pretty strong. And then this pink level is a shift of momentum area. Only thing I don't like about it is it's 5 minute on the MACD. So it's 5 minutes gonna have to look real strong here. So now it looks like it's gonna keep breaking lower here. This candle just finished bad, so I don't know. I think it's gonna break lower. So there's a break. It would need to hold this low though. So it can't just bounce off this low. It needs to break through and then consolidate to the low and then show strength to the downside. We have a lot of support there at 820. That's gonna be a big guy to break through. I mean, it's getting broken through quicker than I thought actually. So there's the break. There's 8. Wow, look at that. It's a nice break of 8 there. APDN popping back up here. So let's see. I'm gonna buy the dip here. I don't want to buy it right now. I'm gonna wait for a little bit of a pullback. Its next 5 minute looks really good for a break higher. Did I just miss my entry? I think so. Damn. I waited too long. It's okay. We can enter once it's above view up and figure something out. It's not ready yet. PSTX. This is barely hitting my scans and it's breaking higher. That's weird. So I could take a starter here. Not really sure how this one trades. It already looks a little choppy. Do like its next 1 minute. If I can get it on a micro pullback in the 90s, that'd be cool. I need to be fast though. Big seller there at 404. Gonna get anywhere lower in the 90s. Now it's getting a little too choppy. It is easy to borrow though. I gotta figure out how to time these trades better. I don't know what this is, but literally finishes flat and then you see this massive rip. I have no idea why it does that. Like, I can't figure out why it like I can't see anything else. I see a flag here, but the flag's finishing super low. Like it has a complete like dead open and then spikes up. I'm not sure what causes that or why it's doing that. I'd have to look into that move. I don't know what that is. But they've been pretty common this entire time. KSPN halted. Not sure what's up with this stock. Daily doesn't look too bad, but it's running into its 50. And then it has a lot of room after that. APDN. So APDN couldn't recover there. PLTK. AMTD. TUP. Selling off. Okay. PSTX hitting the scans again. This one's choppy. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth. Okay, so what I'm expecting on this one is sideways consolidation. So we have one flag here. I'm expecting another flag here. It's probably gonna, this one took 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, 5 candles actually to break out. So I'm expecting about 4 or 5 candles of consolidation here as well. But I don't want to really wait too long, so I could average into it just because It's 5 minute open here. If it breaks its high, I'm not gonna take it. So okay, break its high, I'm not gonna take this trade anymore. It's kind of it for me. So I don't care to take the trade on this one anymore. Could have got in there and gone for a bigger rip, but I don't really care about this stock right now. It's making moves, but I don't like the way it's trading. Massive rejection. That was a weird fill there. Go to KSPN. This one hit the scans. So it resumed and resumed lower. Let's go back to PSTX. I want to short it here. I want to get in for a short position. Maybe that's too aggressive of me to get in this early for a short based on its 5 and 10 minute. It is too aggressive. I'd have to wait for the 10 minute to show that it's weak. Look how many green candles in a row there is though. There's not really any consolidation. I mean, I guess it's sideways consolidation, but again, that candle prior had just a random spike, so I don't really want to say it's consolidation. This would technically be our first pullback candle. Okay, so just like the last move, this is sideways consolidating. I could start averaging into it because its next 5 minute will open here pretty soon. I don't want it to break its high here. I was going to buy that at 63, but I wanted to come down to 60 on the ask because it didn't. I really don't want it to break its high here, but there it goes. Getting in here at 81, pretty high. Let's try and get the break of 5, I guess. So scalp worked, but I just didn't sell, so that's my fault. I should have got rid of it. Need to see this back into the 80s, see if we can get this back through 5. There's 91. Having a little churn here, got rid of it there. See if we can get it on another, well, back to 98. There's 5. So it broke through 5 pretty easily. On the same 1 minute too. I didn't think it was going to do it on the same 1 minute. So again, a couple candles of consolidation. There's about 4 here. There's about 4 here. And then a big rip. So it's our second flag in a way. I should have held for 5 though. That would have been the smart move. In at 81, out at 93. I wanted to buy here at the bottom of 60, but I didn't end up buying it. That's a really nice move through 5 there. I should have bought this candle as well, but I was too busy talking. I didn't even pay attention to it. So I missed this move here too. That was a big 20-cent scalp. 30-cent scalp now. Okay, this is where we'd have to be real careful because it's going to start reversing here. This is the third pullback. So we gotta be very careful. Oh, it's still ripping. Oh. So I guess I should have bought the dip on that one. $52. There's the break of 5. So now we're seeing a shift of momentum here. This was the third leg up, so it only makes sense. Next 5 minutes gonna open here. It would have to pop up to 525 and then hold on its way back down if it does. Unless this pops up 525 right here, we see a massive rip on the next 1 minute for the 5-minute high break, but it would have to, this would have to pop up to 525 right now. $16. So we do have the pullback. I was gonna say I could have got in there at 504 for a short position. That would have worked out perfectly, that 20 cents immediately. I would have still kept holding here for the break of 75. I would have wanted to get in for the break of this low here, 72. So in a way, we do have a pullback here. So it's one leg down, pullback, one leg down, another pullback, and we could get in again for the third leg down. A small break of 75. But it's already 10:25 to 26. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's already too long of a stay. I'm just staying here to get more data. Like I missed this whole ride up. I missed this whole ride up. Gotta find out. I gotta practice trading these more often. Just keep putting more time in the market. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. Is putting a lot more time into, you know, reviewing my trades and actually practicing and see what's going on with my trades. So I don't know. I'll go ahead and see y'all tomorrow. We finished down 120, and that's after like a $300 loss today. So I brought it back down. Realistically, I should have stopped my first two trades once I finished red, or really after TUP's first loss, I should have stopped, and that should have been it. But I kept trading, so we're gonna work on my rules here. We're definitely gonna have to work on my rules. I know I'm just not following them at this point. And I can tell I'm getting frustrated. I can tell I'm getting upset. Last week was a good week, I think, if I remember right, and then this week was just terrible. So I'm back and forth, getting frustrated. This is a very choppy market right now, and I gotta keep losses small. But I'm making them huge with all these fees, but also just overstaying my welcome in a bunch of these trades that I shouldn't be. So just adding into them, just increasing my losses for no reason. So I definitely need to work on that part. But getting emotional, already getting frustrated or annoyed by stocks in general, like it's blinding me from actually making good trades, and that's what I really need to work on. But anyways, we'll fix that as soon as we can. I'm gonna have to study up here and see what I can do. Get more confidence in my trades, get more confidence in being more active, but taking actively good trades, because if I keep taking the wrong trades, it's just racking up my fees. $10 per trade here, it's not fun. $90 on this one just to be down 125 when I should be down around 40 bucks. So, it's adding up. It's a lot of money lost to commissions there, and that's really the name of the game. So, that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.